I will show you now how to work this cute little summer top, which can easily be prolonged into a dress too. It is very simple and beginner friendly. You will need a fine weight cotton yarn and a 5mm hook. Definitely a hook size which is bigger than recommended for your yarn to create this very airy and breezy fabric. As I said, it's very beginner friendly. If you know the basic stitches, we will use the double crochet stitch in this top pattern, and it is worked top down, working an increase here always in the middle to achieve this flared and nice breezy top. It falls very nicely when worn and is the perfect summer dress. Okay, so let's start. I will show you now how to work the bust pieces of your top. So we will need 4 of them, and you will work them until you reach here the width, which needs to be 1/4 of your bust circumference. So as I said, you need 4 of them, and I will show you now how to work them. So you will start with a slip knot and chain 2. Now work a double crochet in the very first chain made. So you will start with only 1 double crochet stitch, chain 1 and turn. And now you're going to place 3 double crochets in this 1 double crochet stitch. So 1, 2, and 3. So here are your 3 stitches now, so the side stitches and the middle stitch, and it's always the middle stitch where we will increase by 3 double crochets. So you can see it here. That's always the decrease, the increase point. And yeah, so chain 1, turn, work 1 double crochet in each stitch until you reach the middle stitch, which is now, so here in the middle stitch, please work 3 double crochets inside. So 1, 2, and 3, and work a last double crochet in the last stitch. If you're new to crochet, or if you just want a visual help, I recommend to place a stitch marker in the very last and the very first stitch, and also if needed in the middle stitch as a reminder. Chain 1 and turn. Now work a double crochet in all the stitches, and in the middle stitch, which is this one here, place again 3 double crochets inside. And you will basically repeat this as long as needed. So here I'm in the middle stitch, so I will place 3 double crochets inside. Yeah, as I said, repeat this until you meet the width, which is 1/4 of your bust circumference, as I mentioned before. So work 4 of them, and then I will show you how to connect and continue. Okay, so I have worked 4 of the bust parts. I cutted yarn here on 3 of them, and I will leave the yarn attached on the last one. So as you can see a little difference in the right and the wrong sides, it's important you make sure to work the next connection round on the same side on each of the panels. So here we assume we would cut yarn here, and here are all the ends. So this is all the same sides. And now I will chain 1 and turn, and work completely normally here around. And when I reach the last double crochet here, I will take one of those, also turn it around and continue to work double crochets here inside and continue. And again, when I'm here, I will take the number 3 and do the same, and when I'm here I will take the last one and do the same here. So okay, for now I will work here along and I will meet you in a bit. So I'm here at the middle stitch. You will continue to work 3 double crochets here inside, so the top will flare out and give a bit of volume and more drape. So I work now the last stitch. Now I will take the second panel and continue to work here inside. So I directly yarn over and work a double crochet here inside to connect the 2 panels, and continue working double crochet here along. Again, repeat here 3 double crochets and connect here again the last 2 panels and join in the round to close the whole bust parts. I will meet you then to show you how to do it. So I've reached now the end of my 4th bust piece, so they are all connected now to each other, and now I will join here to here. Make sure you're not twisting, so I will just grab it like this. So here is the very first stitch and my last stitch, and here I will make a slip stitch to join, chain 2, turn and work double crochets back. So it's very important that you turn every time you finish one row, so you will continue with this visible right and wrong sides. And yeah, you also just continue to work the increase, and you will repeat this for the length you want your top to have. And I will show you now how to connect and end the top on the shoulder parts. Okay, so now it's time for me to connect the top. You could decide to work slip stitch border around, but I like this kind of raw edging, and I will just connect the straps together and actually will sew them. So I will take this leftover yarn here and sew it here inside, and use this one to sew it here inside, and yeah, keep it quite raw.